Do you guys know what I love doing?
What's that?
I love seeing what you eat for breakfast and lunch and dinner and snacks.
Well, NISHA, we're gonna show you. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Vegan View. So we have our friend Devyn back here again.
Hi guys.
We are going to show you guys what 4 vegans eat in a day. We love doing these videos, especially with a guest, because there are so many ways to eat vegan. Whether you're more healthy, you're more junk foodie, you're on the go, you like to make more stuff that's homemade. There's so many ways to be vegan. It's never boring, it's always fun, and we love showcasing that. So thanks for joining us for this.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see what you eat.
Oh my gosh. Well, my life is like very busy and it starts very early in the morning. So I think it's going to be pretty different than
Yeah,
all
I'm
you guys.
excited. Yeah, she's a host, so she wakes up super early in the morning. So I don't. So I want to know what you eat in the morning, and I can't wait to see.
I'll show you guys.
Yay.
We'll get into it.
Let's do it.
Hey guys, good morning. So far this morning I've had a big glass of water. I was going to show you, but it's gone because I drank it all. So a big glass of water, had a cup of coffee, and then I was editing, I meditated, so I've had like a little bit of time, and I just had a mango. Mangoes are just coming back into season and I'm really excited about that. So I had one of those, and now I'm gonna make a bowl of oatmeal that I make all the time, but I posted a picture recently on Instagram and I got a lot of questions about how I made it. I'll put the picture right here so you can see, but it looks fancy. It's honestly so easy to make, so I thought I would show you exactly how I do it so you guys can make it at home as well, and let's get started. So I love these kinds of mangoes, these smaller yellow mangoes. They just have such a nice texture and consistency. They're really tangy, but they're not quite as stringy as some other varieties. So I love when I see them come into season, I get really excited. And a lot of people will just score a mango like this and eat it straight off of the peel. But I find that it's actually more enjoyable for me to just scoop it, kind of like how you scoop a avocado, like the inside of an avocado. It's super easy that way, and you can eat it with a fork. And I find that it's just a really nice texture that way, and you don't get that stringy mango situation happening. So I had that first, and then I made my oatmeal just by boiling some water. I put some quick cooking oats into the pot along with a pinch of salt, which really kind of makes it taste a little bit buttery and creamy, which I really like. And then in another little pan, I added some frozen berries straight out of the freezer into the pan. They just cook on medium heat for like 2 or 3 minutes until they thaw a little bit. You're not really cooking them as much as thawing them. And what's cool is they're going to kind of release their juices and make like a blueberry sauce, which is so good, but as you can see, really easy. So to the oatmeal, I add some flax seeds and a handful of raisins. I put the warm blueberries on top along with a dollop of unsweetened plain vegan yogurt. This one's by Kite Hill. And then I finish this with a small drizzle of, well, it's not necessarily a small drizzle. It's probably about a half a tablespoon of almond butter. And I kind of just flick my spoon around to create kind of like a Jackson Pollock situation. And then as you can see, the blueberries release their juices and they kind of pool around the edge of the bowl, which just is so good in the oatmeal, but it also looks really nice. And then I sprinkled on some cacao nibs and a little drizzle of maple syrup. And as you can see, this is super easy. It actually only takes like 5 or 6 minutes, but it looks so decadent, and it kind of just makes your breakfast feel a little extra special.
All right, so on the days that I am working, I have to wake up at 4 a.m. and I don't usually get hungry for at least a couple hours after I wake up. So I'll just have a big cup of water and some coffee before I drive into the studio. And then usually about an hour after I've arrived, I start to get hungry. So I just go and heat up one of these Amy's gluten-free tofu scramble breakfast burritos. I think these are so good. They're ready very quickly. I just pop it in the microwave for 3 minutes. I try to bring my own plate and utensils so that I'm not using the disposable stuff that we have in the office, just so I can, be a little bit more mindful of the environment. And yeah, I eat this with ketchup because I really like breakfast foods with ketchup, and it keeps me full until lunchtime. But if I ever do get hungry between this and when I normally eat lunch, I'll have some nuts or some tangerines. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hi guys, it's NISHA. So for breakfast today, I actually got sent a bunch of these new Follow Your Heart dairy-free yogurts, and I'm trying the key lime one because someone asked me to try it and give the verdict on it. It is really good. I put some of the nutrition facts because you guys always ask, but those are also available on their website, and they should be rolling out this year in the US. I think some flavors are at Sprouts right now. They also sent some of this Michelle's granola. I really liked how it has these sunflower seeds in it, and it adds such a yummy taste. I love sunflower seeds, so it's really crunchy and delicious. And I thought the yogurt was really interesting. It didn't have a kind of aftertaste. Like, I know Kite Hill kind of has like an almond aftertaste, but this was really tangy, and I was really surprised with how sour and limey it tasted. Limey? That's not a word, but we're gonna go with that. And yeah, this is kind of what the texture looked like, and I really am enjoying these yogurts, and I can't wait to see them in stores soon.
Hey guys, so for this particular day, I was actually not really home that much. I spent a lot of time like driving back and forth. I was only home for like a few minutes at a time. So breakfast had to be something really quick, grab and go for me. So my go-to for days like this are these Go macro bars. I like them because they're really good ingredients. I mean, I can pronounce like pretty much everything in the ingredients list, and it's all organic, really filling, and they taste really good as well. So not every day is perfect, so these bars come in handy when I just need something quick and easy.
So on this day, I was going to be going to my job at night, so I wanted my lunch to be really hearty and filling. So I basically made some roasted veggies just by cutting up a potato, some carrots, some onion, and some sweet potato. I cut them into bite-sized chunks and put them onto a baking sheet. And then I went ahead and seasoned them with sea salt, cumin, paprika, and garlic powder. Amazing combination, highly recommend it. I didn't use any oil or anything. I just kind of tossed this all together, and I baked this at 375 degrees for 20 minutes. While my veggies were in the oven, I just cut up some romaine and some spinach, put it in a big mixing bowl along with some chickpeas, and then I added the warm roasted veggies on top. I did about half of the mixture that you saw, and I saved the other half for another meal. And then I love adding sauerkraut to my salad. Anytime you're bored with salad, try this combo. Try doing something hot and then something cold and crunchy. So like warm roasted veggies and cold crunchy lettuce, and then having also something pickled, something like sauerkraut or even pickles, or jalapeno peppers or olives, anything like that is going to kind of break up the monotony of the salad, give it a little bit of something extra, a little bit of a tang, make it a little bit more fun. And then I love this salad dressing combo. I use a ginger miso dressing from Whole Foods along with a dollop of hummus and also some sriracha. I know it sounds weird, but it makes every salad taste so good, and this was delicious. I really hope you guys try this one because this is like my favorite salad right now. So that salad was really delicious, but I was hungry a couple hours later, and so I just wanted a little snack before going to work, and I had some leftover pizza that I've been recipe testing. This looks really decadent, but honestly, it's a cauliflower crust, and even the cheese is made out of butternut squash, so it's actually pretty healthy for you, pretty wholesome, but it is basically like a taco kind of Tex-Mex pizza. The recipe will be on my channel, Nikki Vegan, really soon, and it's so good. So I had a slice of this, and I was very happy about it.
So around 12:30 or 1, I usually start to get hungry for lunch, and I just heat up this Trader Joe's riced cauliflower bowl. I think the flavors are so delicious. It has sweet potato, onions, kale, cauliflower rice, tofu, and then tahini, and I'm obsessed with tahini, so this is really good. It takes maybe about 4 minutes to heat up, and then I just go and eat it at my desk, and it's good. I really like it. I carry around a huge 2-liter water bottle with me to work every day, and I usually go through 1.5 to 2 of those, so drinking so much water also keeps me kind of full. But yeah, I also will just snack on nuts and stuff. I didn't take any videos of that, but these are my main meals. When I'm not working, I do cook a lot more, but I just like convenient, easy things on days that I know I'm going to be in the studio, and Trader Joe's and Amy's really come through with healthy, filling, vegan, pre-made meals.
Hi, welcome to NISHA Eats More Things in Her Car. Today we have another sandwich. I know someone has actually eaten, I think it was Nikki, has actually eaten this same exact sandwich in her car before. There's still no difference. So I got the TTLA from Whole Foods. It is just a ciabatta bun with some Wildwood organic garlic aioli. It has the Light Life tempeh bacon on it, romaine lettuce, tomatoes, and avocado, and I already ate half of it. So this is what I got left. It's delicious. 10 out of 10, would recommend to a friend. Bye. Oh, very important, they also panini press it. I always ask them to panini press it without the lettuce, tomato, and avocado, and then add those in afterwards. It is game changing, and I really like this sandwich.
So for lunch, I was able to come home real quick and let my dogs out. So I picked up some avocado toast from a coffee shop on my way home. This is just sourdough bread with a beet puree, sliced avocado, micro cilantro, sauteed capers, and radishes. Oh my gosh, some of the best avocado toast I've ever had. And I just ate this on the patio with my dogs. That's my foster scout who got adopted, yay. And I just had this with an oat milk latte and enjoyed like a few seconds of peace. It was amazing.
Hey guys, it's Nicole again. So like I said, I did have to go to work on this day, so I packed my lunch. This was some leftover white rice that I had in the fridge. And then I also had been recipe testing this maple miso tofu from a video that I did on my channel. And so I had lots of tofu left over to use up. So I added that into my Tupperware container along with some veggies. This is bok choy and asparagus that I steamed, and then I had some sesame seeds, sriracha, and scallions on top, and that was my dinner for work.
After work, I usually go to the gym, and then when I get home, I make dinner. So tonight, I'm going to have this Japanese fried rice from Trader Joe's, of course. This is what I eat whenever I'm craving sushi, and I don't want to go and buy sushi because it has seaweed and veggies and tofu, and then that kind of vinegary sushi rice taste, so it really satisfies my sushi craving. I'm just going to pair this with some tofu, which I'm sauteing in soy sauce and sriracha, and then I'm also putting together a little salad with romaine, tomatoes, and Trader Joe's green goddess dressing. This is just a really quick meal to throw together when I'm tired at the end of the day, but it's filling and yummy, and yeah, one of my favorite things to have.
Hi, it's NISHA again. So for dinner, Jesse and I do these taco bowls every single week with the smoked jackfruit from the Jackfruit Company. It just comes in a little pouch and it's already marinated, and you just warm it up, and then I add a lot of the chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's. And this is Jesse wanting to show you guys how perfect our avocado was. And since we forgot to pick up tortillas, we made bowls. In our bowls, we have some white onion, some red leaf lettuce, the chili lime jackfruit, and then I had a lime wedge, some cilantro, some rice, and guac. Then I added a little bit of this fresh local salsa on top. That's really tasty. Then after dinner, I always like to have a piece of chocolate. I think I've shown chocolate from here before, but this is the raspberry dark chocolate one, and not all their flavors are vegan, so definitely read the ingredients, but all the vegan flavors are quite delicious.
So right before dinner, I cut all my hair off, and this is my sad attempt at a cool transition. Didn't work, but anyways, I'm leaving it in. I don't care. So for dinner, I ended up doing Rubio's. I was in Valencia, and there's not a ton of vegan options there that were open at the time that I was done with my haircut, but Rubio's was, and I haven't had it in a really long time, but oh my gosh, this burrito was so good. Like, I can't wait to go back and get this again. So what you want to do is order the grilled veggie burrito, and then just ask for no chipotle sauce, and it will be vegan. And I just got some chips, some salsa, and an iced tea, and it was a really delicious, satisfying dinner.
All right, guys, that is what we eat in a day. We want to know what the best thing that you ate today was, so let us know in the comments. And as always, we will have all of our social media accounts as well as Devyn's social media in the description box below, and our Facebook group, which is an online community with tons of vegans. If you don't have any vegan friends or vegan community around you, make sure you check that out. There's lots of support there. And we will see you guys in a video next week. Bye.